Please, I'm Peter once again. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed my last video, and I hope you learned something too. Okay, so please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. It's the most important thing. I mean, I want to educate you, but please subscribe. Yeah. So today I'm going to be talking about an amazing animal. I'm going to be talking about the snake, and under the snake, I'm going to be talking about a python. Yeah. And although we have different kind of pythons, we have over 42 species of pythons in the world. But the ones we keep in the zoo here is called the African rock python. And so this python is one of the largest python in the world. I mean, it's probably on number 2 or 3 on the list. And also, there are amazing features about this particular python. Now, how can you identify this python when you see it? How can you, when you say African rock python, you see a royal python, or you see a Burmese python, how do you recognize it? Whether you can recognize it or not, whether you can answer that question or not, watch this video. Welcome back, guys. So, like I said, how do you recognize an African rock python when you see one? What are the features that you should watch out for when you see one? Now, an African rock python has a very thick skin with an irregular pattern. I mean, irregular patterns like drawings on its body. The arranges with different color from brown, white, olive color, and the likes. And also, it has a triangular head. I mean, when you look at the head region, it is triangular. That's a sharp mouth. Like, not really sharp, but it has a triangular head. Yeah, when you look at it, it has a triangular head. And also, has numerous teeth. I mean, that are arranged backwards. No, I mean backwards. All the arrangement is facing backwards. Okay. So this animal is non-venomous. African rock python are non-venomous. Now, how do they kill their prey? How do they eat? Now, they are majorly called constrictors. When an African rock python finds a prey, they first strike with their mouth. They strike it with their mouth, and then they crawl around the prey, squeezing it. The more the prey tries to breathe, the more they squeeze it, the more they constrict it, and the prey does not die out of losing air or anything. The prey majorly dies out of cardiac arrest. That means their heart, they get heart attack. That's what that means literally in layman terms. They get heart attack and they die. So, and when they constrict their prey, it is the more the prey tries to get out from the constriction, the more they tie it. And when they eat, they swallow their food in whole. When pythons eat, most pythons, especially African rock python, when they eat, they swallow their food in whole. And when they do, it takes about 2 to 3 days before the food digests. Yes, it takes about 2 to 3 days before the food digests. With all of these features that I've explained, you can still sometimes find it difficult to differentiate them, especially between them and royal python. But one of the major ways to distinguish them is royal pythons always have a very shiny color. The patterns in their body are deeper than in African rock python, so they are always very shiny and more beautiful than African python, in quote. Yeah. So an average African python has a length of about 3 to 5 meters. That is, when you measure them from head to tail, they have about 3 to 5 meters. And an average African rock python weighs about 40 to 55 kg. Yeah, 40 to 55. Some are even found to weigh about 60 kg or 70 kg. Yeah. So they are one of the biggest. They are very interesting snake. They are one of the biggest snake in the world. And when you are relating with African rock python, these are the things you should watch out for. You should note when they are molting. They are very, very aggressive when they are molting. You shouldn't go close to them when they are molting. And also, do not go around smelling like their prey. Yeah, when you play with their prey, example dogs, rats and the like, don't go near them. They can mistake you for their prey. Yeah, because of the smell. They have a very, very sensitive smell. Yeah. So, and also when you are dealing with them, you make sure that you do not hold them directly in the head to stop them from breathing. You don't hold them directly. You can hold them at the tail because they can sustain themselves like this. Yeah, that's what I mean. So when you deal with them, just make sure you do all of these things and you can relate to them very well. You can always play with a African rock python, especially because they are not venomous. So although their bite can be harmful sometimes, yeah, they can give you um, feverish conditions and stuff, but it is not deadly. Yes, their bites are not deadly.